right, you got a first baseman.
Yes.
When you pay off the first baseman every month, who gets the money?
Every dollar of it. Every dollar of it.
Who gets it?
He does. Sometimes his wife comes down and collects it.
Whose wife?
Yes.
Because it's kind of toxic, and it's...
You're listening to Comedy Parenting Radio.
Hi, gang out there in podcast land. Welcome to Comedy Parenting Radio. My name's Jerry Begley. In the studio today, I've got an extra special guest. This is my son, Josiah. He's got an interesting topic for us today. What's the topic today, Josiah?
Things your parents let you lick.
We're going to be right back with Things Your Parents Let You Lick. Don't go away.
Unexpected reactions to smart financial decisions brought to you by feedthepig.org.
Well, I finally did it. I opened a 401k.
So you're giving up? Just like that?
Giving up on what?
On getting an inheritance from a distant relative.
Don't you think if there were a billionaire in the family, we'd know about it by now?
Listen to me. We are one phone call away from riding horses on our own private polo grounds. One call from christening yachts, having a butler, using summer as a verb.
How do you figure?
Look, everyone's got a rich uncle somewhere. It's statistics. So the best thing you can do is just prepare for the inevitable.
Right, which is why I thought maybe it would be smart to take control of my finances. You know, start using a budget, get out of debt, set some retirement goals.
Budgets? Debt? You watch your mouth. Retirement shouldn't be a goal for us. It should be a way of life.
When it comes to financial stability, don't get left behind. Get tools and tips for saving at feedthepig.org. This message brought to you by the American Institute of CPAs and the Ad Council.
There are some things I never realized till I met you.
Okay, we're back with Comedy Parenting Radio. Jerry and Josiah in the studio. Thanks for joining us today, folks. And the topic today is things your parents let you lick. And now Josiah has a lot of experience in this because he's, well, just coming off of the licking age. And Josiah, we were talking about this a little bit earlier. What would be one thing that your parents do not let you lick?
Well, the first one that you could find in a pasture, white, plain as day, a salt lick.
A salt lick. So your parents aren't going to let you do a salt lick. Why is that?
Because cows have been licking it. You know it. Goats probably
Goats,
sometimes.
Yeah. Goats like salt licks.
Yeah, goats sometimes just get in the pasture, and sometimes the farmers actually let them in.
Oh, let them in the field, yeah, to lick the stuff. Do you know anybody who's ever licked a salt lick before?
Joshua, maybe possibly Heidi or Caleb, my brothers.
So your two brothers and your sister have probably licked a salt lick. I recall them saying something like that before. Is there anything else that your parents don't let you lick?
Books?
Books. They don't let you lick books. That's a good idea. Can you imagine? Can you imagine if you went to a library and all the books had been licked?
Yeah. Well, you could only probably lick them at your own house, but...
But parents don't really let you lick books, do they? Why do you think that might be? Would the pages
because
just
of
say
the pages, or maybe if the book's cover was made out of leather?
Oh, you don't lick the leather covered books. Oh, that's pretty cool. Is there anything else that your parents don't let you lick?
Hydrochloric acid.
Ooh, hydrochloric acid. Yeah, that's well, maybe in chemistry. Would they let you lick it in chemistry class?
Nope.
Why?
No.
Why is that?
'Cause it's kind of toxic and it's sour.
Oh, it's sour. Yeah, I hate licking those sour acids. You're listening to Comedy Parenting Radio, and we're going to be back in just a moment. Don't go away.
Treesock Press sells the books that stay on your bookshelves. When you want books that your guests pick up and read and can't put down, make sure it's one of Treesock Press's comedy books. Get a copy of our new book, Dad, the Tooth Fairy Didn't Come, and your kids will want to read it over and over until you pull what little hair you have left out. When you pitch old books out into the gutter, you'll feel complete guilt if it's a Treesock Press book. Get your Treesock Press books wherever lousy comedy books are sold. Treesock, it stays on your shelf.
Hello, friends. I'd like to talk to you about chickens.
Chickens?
I am a chicken expert.
Okay, gang, you're back with Comedy Parenting Radio. Jerry and Josiah in the studio. We're talking about things your parents let you lick. But first off, Josiah is also explaining things they don't let you lick. We've had, salt licks you can't lick because maybe the goat had licked on it. And let's see what else. Books, you can't lick books.
Yes.
Because you might have a leather cover on the book. And then there's the hydrochloric acid. You shouldn't be licking that either, so because it's sour. Yeah.
In chemistry class, they have hydrochloric acid, and so far they've been studying hydrochloric acid one time.
Got it. How old are you, by the way?
7.
7 years old. Okay.
And by the way,
yeah,
I'm wearing a lollipop suit.
I can tell someone has licked your entire suit. You'd licked all the green and the blue. I would not lick those green things that you're wearing, but...
But what if they lick the blue stripes off, because...
The blue stripes are okay, but anyway, it's kind of interesting of you to come in here with a lollipop suit, and you've got a lot of dust and feathers stuck to it. Anyway, can you think of one more thing that maybe that people aren't allowed to lick by their parents?
Well, it's kind of like tar, but it's probably wallpaper.
Oh, wallpaper, yeah. You don't see a lot of wallpaper anymore. Older houses have it, but why would you not lick the wallpaper?
Because if you know when the mudding happens that, you know what mudding has in it, guys?
It's got mud.
Yes. And so you don't want to lick it when it has that stuff in it.
Okay, so really, we don't care about the paper so much as the mud behind it, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, got it.
Because the mud gets on the paper when it dries, that's something.
Okay, let's go to the topic of the show. This would be things that your parents actually let you lick. What would be one thing they let you lick?
Lollipops.
Like the suit that you're wearing?
Yes. Well, not unless if it had feathers and rocks.
Well, no, you get those feathers off your suit, you could lick it. That'd be fine.
All right, I'm cleaning off my suit. Suit!
So you could lick a lollipop. What would be something else that they might let you lick?
Snow.
Snow's a good thing. You have snow where you live, right?
Yes, so for the entire week here, it's gonna snow.
That's coming up pretty soon, isn't it?
We don't have a firewood in our firewood shed.
How are you gonna stay warm?
Well, we're gonna try to get all the firewood in before that entire thing happens. Well, if we only get half of the wood in, that'll be okay.
Got it. Okay, so you can lick snow, but doesn't that get a little bit cold?
Oh, no. When I came home, the first day that we had snow up here, I licked the snow and it was not cold. I was in a t-shirt and shorts, and it was not cold. Surprise!
That's because you're a tough mountain kid. You guys can do that, you know. You guys sleep in snow caves and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, we actually built the biggest snow cave. But here we built a little snow cave. But for my sister and my brother's birthday, they had their birthday in this giant snow cave with like a round pillar sticking up to the top to hold the roof up. I bet that was creepy sleeping in there, 'cause you could get bombed, clobbered with a bunch of snow on you, or you don't know. And then the tractor would come back and probably dig up the pile with a bunch of people trying to breathe.
Yeah.
But they could probably dig their way out.
Okay, we're talking snow caves, things your parents let you lick.
This is Ensign Chekhov. You are listening to Comedy Parenting Radio.
At highway speeds, the average text takes your eyes off the road for about 5 seconds.
Arrest him! Arrest him!
That's enough time to travel the length of a football field.
Arrest him! Arrest him!
Stop texts, stopwrecks.org. Brought to you by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration and the Ad Council.
Hey, things your parents let you lick. We're in the studio with Josiah here today. Comedy Parenting Radio you're listening to. And what would be something else that your parents let you lick? They actually let you do it. Lick it.
Maybe ice cream cones. That's reasonable. It's food. For one, if it goes on the floor, then it goes up on the list of bad stuff that you don't lick.
So you could lick an ice cream cone unless it goes on the floor.
Yes.
Now, unless maybe you're a dog, would the parents let a dog lick an ice cream cone on the floor?
Unless it had chocolate.
Then they don't let them lick it, yeah, because you know what chocolate does to dogs. Wow, so ice cream's a good thing. You know, I don't tend to lick ice cream. I kind of chomp it a little bit. Do you ever chomp ice cream?
Unless I'm in a hurry. If I was in a hurry, then I would just chomp it and get brain freeze. But my brother cannot get brain freeze.
Why is that?
I don't know. Probably something went good.
Maybe he doesn't have a brain?
No, he has one.
Oh, he does. It just doesn't freeze.
Because he's so smart.
Oh, okay. Okay, so he's smart. He has a brain, but he just doesn't get brain freeze, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's where, like, the ice cream goes down, but it gets really close to the brain, and then it kind of freezes your brain for a second, and it really hurts.
Got it. Is there anything else your parents do let you lick? You know, that is that's the topic of the show. Things your parents let you lick. Anything else that they might let you lick?
Ripe tomatoes, those things are juicy.
Ripe tomatoes, yeah.
If you're asking about the seeds, they actually can swallow them.
Yeah, tomato seeds are okay.
Yeah.
So,
unless you get, like, the big gourd tomatoes, which grow somewhere around USA.
Let's see. Would there be maybe one more thing that your parents let you lick?
Maybe you could lick, let's say here, maybe you could lick sugarcane. You could lick sugar, which is the same thing as sugarcane.
Could you lick sugarcane in its raw form, like you go out in the field, you chop down a piece of sugar cane with your machete, and you lick it? Do you think children do that?
Oh, I don't know. I don't live in the country where they make. Well, I would.
But do you think that you would be allowed to do that if you went to that country?
Well, if I actually grew my own farm, I could. Okay,
so there's not any kind of a law or anything in those countries that says you can't lick sugar cane?
Oh, it's like licking sugar, exactly. Percent.
Oh, the percent.
Percent.
Okay, you've been listening to Comedy Parenting Radio. We had Josiah in the studio, and he was telling us about things your parents let you lick. Join us next week. Thanks for coming back, guys. And Josiah, when you leave, you can wear that entire suit of lollipops back out of here, and don't let those papers stick to you that you're sitting on, okay?
Well, I hope not.
Okay, thanks, guys. Bye-bye.
You're listening to Comedy Parenting Radio.
I'm a politician, which means I'm a cheat and a liar. And when I'm not kissing babies, I'm stealing their lollipops.